to the Brattlebins. Alright, welcome to our DuckTales review. If there's one thing I gotta cover first, I'm not gonna be here next week. The news you've all been waiting for. Okay? I'm not gonna be here next week. I have to leave on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock to go on Trek. All of you know what Trek is. And I won't come back until Saturday. So, that's 1 o'clock, and I could post my videos Saturday night, but I still want to premiere them Saturday morning. So I will be premiering episodes on Friday and Saturday, and possibly Thursday, not Wednesday. And I wouldn't do some tomorrow on Monday or Tuesday, because Tuesday is when I'm making the videos to post on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm just not doing them. I'm just doing another weekend. I might do Thursday though, depending on if I have enough ideas and stuff. However, I haven't tried this Premiere thing before, and I didn't know how to use it. I looked up a video that taught me how, so I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, then when I come back on Saturday, I'll have to post all 6 videos on that night. So if you don't get the videos throughout the week because they don't work, then I'll just post them on Saturday, and you'll get 6 videos, so that's a lot. Ugh. Sorry, I had to stretch for a second. Nothing can stop Della Duck. So this is when she's going to return home with her kids. There she is. So Della Duck has faced every danger the moon has to offer to reunite with her family. But greatest challenge is one she might not be able to fight her way out of. So, yeah. So she meets her kid. She doesn't even know how to knock on the door. She's a little scared. She's like, how should I say, hi, I'm your mom. Hey, what's up? She didn't know how to do it. But Scrooge opens the door and she's like, hi, I'm your mom. It's funny. And then they spent the whole episode where Della's trying to get along. And in fact, they eventually just canceled their trip, with Donald. Alright, so she sees her kids, she tries to get along, and it's not going so well, and then she overhears Scrooge saying that she's not your mom. Not yet, anyway. He said not yet, anyway. She still needs to learn, your guys' personality and stuff, and she didn't listen to the rest of that. She just heard, she's not your mom. Hurt her heart. She was so mad that she ended up kicking some evil robot, Egyptian, and she tries to fight it, and with a little help of Scrooge, she defeated the monster, and the ducklings were happy. At first, when she was trying to get along with them, she didn't even know their name. She kept calling them the wrong name, and so it was horrible, and yeah, eventually she got them all, so yay, she's being a good mom. So that was the whole adventure. But Donald's on the moon, and he's kidnapped, so why aren't they doing anything about it? Anyway, that's that one. Let's go to this one, shall we? Dewey tries to prove himself by exploring a frozen fortress in search of a money tree seed, but G.L. Omengold has nicknamed Scrooge in order to find it first. So, he's back again, and he's stuck with Scrooge, and they're both trying to get through the winter. They took a plane somewhere in the, South Pole or something. They're trying to find Della, and I don't know, they're just going on another adventure. Bluey, I don't know what happened with the other 2 ducklings, but Bluey is by himself with Mom, and at first the mom worries about him a little bit, but then he also gives him courage, and he tries to do stuff, and he realizes he can't do it, and Della ends up saving him, and Scrooge and the evil duckling come to the rescue, and It's a funny thing. A gold tree grows out in the middle of the ground, and they are chained together, and they have to work together to find the golden tree before Della and Bluey find it. And they found it, but it's a little weird. Things get dangerous, and they have to get out alive. And that's what they do. Also, on the way in, they have to go through secret passages. However, Della gets trapped in one and almost gets squished by a wall. Bluey tries to save him, and Della tries to hold her strength, so that was good. He saves him. They all survived. They got through all the passwords, and they found the money tree. And you saw Professor Von Drake from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, so I thought that was cool. There was news reporters talking about this, and eventually Scrooge and Della and Bluey were alive, and Goldie went back to his business after being unchained. So, that was the end of that episode. Yeah. Friendship hates magic. Now, that's a good one. I mentioned how there was a sneak peek earlier about Webby's friend, was sacrificing her life, for Webby, and now she's going to come back. So we'll talk about that in the next one. The dangerous chemistry of the Gondra D. And then we only have one more episode after that, but I'm only going to review 2 episodes next week. However, since I won't be here, these will be premiering on my channel while I'm gone. I'm going to try using the premiere for the first time ever, guys. I should have done it during Disneyland, but I was barely new to my channel, so I will do it for Snowbird this year in July. Don't worry. Let's see. The Duck Knight Returns. Now, I know that one. It's about a superhero duck, and we'll talk about that in 2 weeks when I'm actually back, and I'm talking about my vacation. And then the week after, Andy Mack is back! Gotta get Andy Mack! DuckTales will be returning in September, and Andy Mack will be ending at the end of July. I might be premiering the series finale on my channel. Just relax and enjoy my videos next week. I'm making them on Monday and Tuesday. And with that, I am out. Okay, I just went here to kind of explain the episodes. I'm sorry you didn't see my face. Since I wasn't recently watching them, I had to remember. So, and I'm posting the sorry video right now as we speak. It's actually uploading to YouTube. I'm just making this video as it's uploading. But after I make this video, it's done uploading now. After I make this video, I'm going to actually publish it. It's just a click of a button. So, literally count to 2 seconds after I'm done with this, it's published. So watch that. The last 15 seconds is cut off. So I did make an extra video last night talking about how the last 15 minutes went. It's a 16-minute video. I'm going to make another video putting those 2 videos together. Okay? So make sure you go watch both halves of this video. Now, about Sorry. 3, 2, 1. If you're watching this video, you have to have saw the Sorry game already. Just like the Back to the Future video. It didn't finish. I'm sorry. But instead of cutting it halfway through the video, and most of it was actually almost done. There was 15 minutes left, and it cut out the last 15 minutes of the video. However, when I explained the game, I already explained all the rules and stuff I added to it. I even explained how to play. The video ended sometime after Red won. If you remember my video, and once the game's over, you don't usually try to finish with the other players. I just like doing, because that's not what you do in the real game, Sorry. Once someone wins, the game is over, right? And Sorry, when someone wins, the game's over. You don't usually try to finish with the other players. I just like doing that. So, I figured it was very funny, and I wish you could see the rest of it. You don't really need to see the end of the video. In fact, I'll give you a quick summary right now. I was waiting for a 2 or a 3, and I kind of skipped over that turn accidentally, so sorry about that. Zone. Green kind of won last. Yellow won second. I don't remember. I can't explain how each of them won, but I know Green, since it was in its safety zone, Green eventually went in third, actually, and then Blue went last, actually. Blue went, right after Green went in home. most of them got the home card. Green just ended up getting another one. He ended up getting one, and then he ended up getting a 10 one, forward one, and then instead of going another one, he got home and went straight home. Usually, and I'm in the middle of a video. I'm putting two videos together, so you didn't really miss much. There were probably other things I said too, but they weren't basic. They weren't that important. I mentioned how one of the pieces of the paper fell off and how there was actually another square there instead of a half. So, other than that, I don't think you missed much. So, if there was any questions you have about this game, you can just tell me in the comments below. This is me just playing Sorry and explaining my rules of it, not how to play the original Sorry. So I wasn't trying to do that. So if you have any questions about the original game, there's other YouTube videos that will answer your questions. When we got to the last player, I just kept digging through cards, and we ended up with like 5 cards left in here when the game was over. So we almost used 2 full stacks, but sadly we didn't. However, when I was putting the board game away, I mentioned you could fold it any way you want, and it's better because, when you get the hard copy, you have to fold it a certain way, and you can't bend it like this on the hard copy, because like the hard copy is in a box, right? A Sorry box, so you just put it in flat. Where since this is homemade, I don't have a Sorry box. I just have to squeeze it in and put it in like that. However, one time I picked a 5 card, decided to pick 1, so it was a 3. Then I picked 3 cards, and then decided to take the 5 again, pick 1, and then it was a 3. So then I chose between the 3 cards, and I think it was a 12. If not, it was like a home. I don't remember which turn that was. But it was kind of funny how there was like a card that said move forward 3 or pick 3 cards, and between the 3 cards you picked the 5, and then you picked the 1 card, which was another 3, and then that turn just went on forever, and it was intense. I tried really hard not to put that on my channel. I'm not going to add this to the Sorry thing because I don't want to I'm not remaking the video. However, don't worry, I have this backup video planned to tell you how the rest of it went. I think I'm going to add this to my DuckTales review. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make a DuckTales review and then make a video of the DuckTales review with this at the end, okay? So sorry. This has been a messy weekend, but next week's not going to get any better because I'm not going to be here. I don't know how my videos are going to turn out, but I'm going to make the videos first thing on Monday and Tuesday next week, and then I'm going to try to premiere them on Friday and Saturday. I am going to go on a vacation. I'm going to make the DuckTales review and then make a video with combining these two together. I know there's a YouTube way to do it, but I haven't figured it out yet, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, which is harder, but we'll live. And there were a few regrets of going back instead of going forward 4, and I did waste a few turns. But in the long run, I did kind of cheat in my own game a little bit. After yellow 1, when it was just green and blue, for 3rd and 4th, I didn't cheat. Yeah, that was the last thing I was going to say about Sorry. Yeah, that's the game. The homemade version. I'm not going to play it again with you guys, but I thought I'd give you an introduction like I did with the Mario board game. Not oftentimes we'll do a board game on this channel because it just takes too long. If we're lucky, maybe short, but a lot of times it takes too long. Not as lucky. But we'll end the video. How did you like Della? Was she good with her kids? Put yourself in Della's shoes. Do you think, how hard would it be to raise children even if you haven't raised them the first 10 years of their life? You went to the moon, and then when you came back, you don't even know what they're like. If you went on adventures with your kid that you never saw for 10 years, how would you feel? How would you react? What would you need to learn as a parent to treat a 10-year-old, right? Since I'm actually making this, I have to assume you already heard what's going on. I will premiere my videos next week, and I just won't be home. So I'm going to make the videos on Monday and Tuesday, set them to premiere on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't know if I'm doing Thursday. If I have time, I'll make 3 videos on Monday and 3 videos on Tuesday. But if I don't have time, then 2 videos on Monday and 2 videos on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll tell you how it all goes. So I'll tell you all about it the next weekend, not next weekend, but the next weekend when I'm actually posting videos and not doing premieres. Okay. So yeah, I'll tell you how it all goes. 90 Mills is out on the Brattlebins. The Brattlebin and Newsies next weekend. So in the premieres, I will sing Newsies, and the weekend after. So deal with it. Okay, get ready for Newsies next week. Bye. Hi guys, sorry for combining these two videos together. I made a video of, talking about the rest of it, and I combined it with my DuckTales review. So hopefully you enjoyed this DuckTales / End of Sorry game, and I'll see you next weekend on my premiere videos. And then after next weekend, I'll tell you all about my trek, okay? Bye.